crowd on their feet as we get ready to start the Xfinity Series race on this Labor Day weekend from Darlington.
Right away, the 19 of Denny Hamlin tries to give way, and Cole Custer takes advantage of it, goes right around on the outside and moves into the second position.
You'd think that the bottom groove would be the preferred line, but the outside can be very competitive on restarts. You see them fighting hard through turns 1 and 2, sliding up off of 4, almost into the fence with the back of the car is the 16, Smith. 3 wide back here, something's gonna have to give. Smartly, everyone's backing out early in the race. Maybe not later, but right now, making all the right choices.
Here's the 8 of Josh Berry, still winless in 2023 with Daniel Hemrick in the 11 on the outside.
Yeah, he's been racing hard. Oh my goodness.
Hemrick about gets sideways.
Hemrick and the 8 of Josh Berry had a terrible corner exit of turn 4. Larson patient there between both drivers. See him wiggling down into turn 1. That tells you how much these cars are willing to slide around, how easily that can happen. So the 11 is the first car to keep your eye on right here. Up against the fence, the car starts to swing the back. And he needs to correct, but he's got Josh. Wow, they slapped together right there. Josh's right rear quarter panel gets into the side of the 11. Now watch Larson try to tag this 8 car. He's gonna take this spot easily from Josh. Just a whole lot quicker through the corner right there. And he tried that high entry into 1 to set that pass up to be able to get underneath the 8 car in turn 2.
Sammy Smith is on pit road right now under caution, and this is why.
Yeah, trying to leave turn 4 and goes the throttle up, and the car just comes around on him. Here we go, great shot.
Yeah, this is on board the 45 of Rajah Caruth, and he's waiting on the 18. He got a little slide job there, and he's just kind of waiting on the 18, but the 18 gets really loose.
And again, John Hunter Nemechek jumps out front to a 2-car length lead.
Oh, the 11 spinning. Almost spun out. Hemrick, big save. Don't know if Allgaier got in the wall right there. 3 wide now. Down into turn 3.
Hill on the inside in the 21, Hemrick right in the middle, and Allgaier in the 7 on the outside. And now here comes Josh Berry. He puts the front bumper to the back bumper of the 7, and Allgaier now clears.
Let's take a look.
You see the 11 just got really loose underneath the car on the outside of him. The 21 of Hill got behind him to pull the air off the spoiler and just pulled the back end of the car around. Yeah, Brandon Jones almost wrecked. He was in the wall in the entrance of 1, and he was turned sideways in the middle of the corner. I'm not sure what started all of that. Let's go back and look.
It's on the inside of the 24 here. Loose, turning down in. The car just got out from under him, and usually, you drive down there. Looks like maybe it turns in right here, and it's just sideways before and he's got to drive it up the racetrack, and crossing up that banking is going to make the car even more loose. So he's in big, big trouble right there.
I mean, look how loose it is. And then, the 24 car, Corey Heim, he's like, man, what are you doing? Yeah, John Hunter Nemechek knows that one of those great race car drivers is coming from behind, so John's got to try to step it up. And when he does it, here we go. We're going to get a little Darlington stripe right there. That's what happens. You go try to find a little more speed, and then the next thing you know, this is going on.
If you roll back the audio from the first race here, I think the comments were similar. They ended up with a top 10. I mean, these are frustrating moments, and you can tell the car doesn't drive good. And when the car doesn't drive good at any track, you get angry, but even more so at a track like Darlington, because a bad handling car just a little bit off can be so hard to stay out of the way and even make the lap time. There it is. Right front tire got flat. We saw contact Williams had with the wall in 3 and 4. Drove down the front straightaway into 1. Pounded the fence with the car. Caution's out early here.
Probably some debris on the racetrack, so the caution comes out. It looks like that is going to end stage 1. As there are just 3 laps to go in the stage.
terrific shot there of the 21 car, who came in 6th, and he will leave with the lead on pit road. What an incredible stop for the 21 bunch, Rick.
Stage 2 underway.
Austin Hill got a terrible start right there. He was controlling the race and enters turn 1 in 3rd place.
Great restart for Cole Custer, who jumps up to 2nd.
And a big stack up right here with the 78 of Alfredo.
He's got some damage to the right front. I think he's hit the wall with the right rear and the right front.
Caution's coming out.
We saw when we came on the picture, the 1 of Sam Mayer working his way through. That moves him up to 25th. The 1 pitted a couple times under the last yellow to fix radios. Oh, he comes up the racetrack and makes contact with the left front of the 1. Now the 1 is there. I'm not sure if Alfredo didn't know if he was there, or maybe he just needed all the racetrack, right? This is a slick track, and then also some contact here between the 45 and the 26 of Kaz Gralla.
And again, John Hunter Nemechek with a great restart. Austin Hill spinning the tires there a little bit with the 17 right on his back bumper. We'll see if Cole Custer, he stays off of the 17, and it looks as though Larson is going to take that 3rd spot.
That outside line is just the place to be on these restarts. 3 wide down the back straightaway. Kyle Busch right there in the middle. Parker Kligerman on the bottom in the orange 48. Chandler Smith on the top. Battle for 2nd right here. Larson can't get it done on the inside.
This 48 car is trying to track down in the first run. He got really slow at the end of the run, and I'm sure that Parker Kligerman saw that.
Loose there for the 48, up into the wall he goes. Parker Kligerman had to catch the car, but it bounced off the wall. Now he tries to pass the 11 back.
Back to the inside, down the front straightaway.
Under 2 laps to go in stage 2.
Backs off on entry and allows Hemrick to take the position.
But out of turn 4, John Hunter Nemechek is going to sweep the stages here in Darlington. Austin Hill and Nemechek. It's been a dominant race up to this point by Nemechek. We'll see if Hill has anything for him on this restart. A lot better this time. But still, Austin Hill can't stay in that 2nd spot. He's got Denny Hamlin fighting him on the outside. A push from Custer there into turn 3.
Denny's going to be tough on this outside in this 19 car. Here comes Custer now through. This is going to lose a couple spots. Hill's going to fall in 4th. Yeah, they just come up off the corner. Just kind of the traditional contact that you have off the corner, and I think Clements was kind of swept up into that as an innocent participant because Kyle Sieg gets into the inside of the car in front of him or beside him. Right here's a good shot of it. All 3 cars in front of you.
Kyle Larson went back out there. They made 3 stops before in the stage 2 caution. They could not get it fixed, and now there goes the field. They told Kyle Larson a moment ago, fire it up. It would not fire up. They decided to come back down because it was still stumbling on the racetrack, but now Kyle Larson going down a lap here.
We'll see how quickly the tires make a difference as they're back to green. 39 laps remaining. Allgaier pushing Parker Retzlaff up front. Corey Heim trying to fight back. Stays in that 3rd spot. Austin Hill quickly moving up. Hill making those tires work as now he's fighting for the 2nd spot.
These new tires should be pretty easy for the 21, but he's got his hands full. Denny Hamlin right into the back bumper there.
Hill trying to hold off Denny Hamlin at Darlington. Not very many people have ever been able to do it, but right now Hill has fought off that 19. 2 and 3 times the 19 has been up beside Austin Hill. He's not been able to complete the pass, and Hill holding on with under 25 laps to go.
Hill's doing a great job of holding one of the best ever here. Holding him off. He's changed his line. He's giving Denny some different looks. Now up the racetrack, giving Denny the bottom of the racetrack. Sometimes he's giving Denny the top. Denny a big run right here.
See if he tries the slide job into 3. He's going to stay behind the 21. Can Denny be saving his tires at all by doing this, or is he fighting for everything he can get?
Well, it looks like the 21's moving around a lot here. Denny's car's pretty stable. Here he goes down the front straightaway. A big run for the 19. I don't know if Austin can fight this one off on the outside. He's there.
Still there, still there.
Denny finally clears him.
Clear.
I think Denny drives away. Much faster race car. Took his time, really patient on making this pass. You never really saw him slip the back of that 19 car anytime during this pass.
Super respectful. Racing Austin Hill, an Xfinity regular. He could have driven into 1 and used him up. Did not do that. Passed him very clean. And I think that's what a Cup driver should do when they come Xfinity racing. You should give those guys a little more respect.
Take a look at the spin by Ryan Sieg in the 39 on his own.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, low grip. That's basically what happens. I mean, every in-car we see, I mean, you can make a highlight reel with every set of corners because everyone is basically on the edge.
And big for Riley Herbst to be up there on the inside of row 2. 10 laps remaining at Darlington. John Hunter Nemechek with a great restart. Austin Hill diving into turn 1. Not going to be able to get in front of the 20, and John Hunter Nemechek takes the lead away again.
Austin Hill's got good forward momentum. Let's see what he does when he gets into 3. Is he going to use him up? Slide up the racetrack. He does not.
In front, the 21 of Hill. 9 laps to go. Can Hill pull away now?
Big run for the 20 down the back straightaway. Hill struggled in turn 2.
Good exit. 5. Half 1 down.
The top 2 in the Xfinity Series. Fighting it out now with 8 laps to go in Darlington.
Oh, a little bit of block right here by Hill.
Up the racetrack. Now Hill's going to get loose. Look at that. Oh, does he hit the wall? No. John Hunter Nemechek gets him a little bit loose there, just arrow-wise.
And that gave Hamlin a big run. Hamlin right to the rear bumper of Nemechek.
Here he comes, looking to the inside of John Hunter Nemechek.
Now those 2 cars are going to be fighting it off right here. Down the front straightaway, a little side draft.
He wants to overdrive the corner, slide him. Up the racetrack he goes. Nemechek tried to slow down to cross him back over, but just gave up too much speed.
Around goes Parker Kligerman in the 48. Can he keep it off the wall? Caution has not come out yet.
Keep going.
And now it's out.
He's by himself right here off into turn 3. Looks like there's going to be some contact as Sam Mayer gets into the back of him and turns him sideways. Parker drives it for all it's worth.
But now, who's going to win? Overtime presented by Credit One Bank. Austin Hill on the inside. Hamlin spinning the tires on the outside.
He's getting a good push by his teammate, John Hunter Nemechek.
Hamlin clears Hill as they go through 2. Now here comes Austin Hill trying to fight back on the inside. Deep into turn 3. Slides up the racetrack, not able to clear the 20 or the 19. The 20 of John Hunter Nemechek pressuring now one more time around. The fight for second is on, but Denny Hamlin trying to check out. John Hunter Nemechek to the inside of Austin Hill. Hamlin with a 6-car length advantage. Denny Hamlin is going to make it 6 at Darlington. 6 times to victory lane.
Good job there, man. Hell yeah. Go ahead and get that switch back up. Do some burnout here. Good job, man.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.